So, no funny intros to this video, as this episode is quite a sad episode and probably the hardest video I've ever had to make. As you can see, this episode is a tribute to Mason. Mason was a student of ours a few years ago. He was with us twice a week for 2 years, and he turned his life around while he was with us. He was a very good lad, and he was instrumental in helping build Project D. He was also involved in the photo shoot when we had Project D featured in Fast Forward magazine. Earlier this year in June, Mason reached out to us and wanted to meet us at a car show. So of course, we love keeping up with ex-students. We love hearing how well they're doing once they've left us. It's absolutely amazing for us. So we told him what car show we would be at, which was a local one, and he said, yeah, I'll come meet you there. Which was absolutely great, and he came and saw us there, and we were chatting. I said to him, you know, it looks like you're doing really well for yourself, and he said, yeah, but he's had a bit of a rough patch. And then he said that he'd been diagnosed with cancer, and he'd had a course of chemo, and it hadn't worked, and the cancer had spread. And at the age of 18, he'd only been given a year to live, which was quite horrible, really, quite a shock as well. So, I mean, what do you do? We tried to make the show good for him. It was great to see him and his car, his mini convertible. And obviously he said we'll keep in touch, and we made arrangements for him to come to the next show we're at with us, the next local one. I think I got a message from Mason about 2 weeks later that the cancer had spread into his spine, and he was now paralysed from the chest down, which again was a bit of a shock. So we went to see him at a hospice, and he was still very positive, very focused on things he still wanted to achieve. And he still wanted to come to the next car show with us, which was Festival of Wheels. So obviously we tried to do everything we could to make that happen. And so did his parents. Got electric wheelchair for him, arranged transport, and yeah, Mason made it to the show. Had a smile on his face the whole time in the show, despite being in pain. But it was obviously amazing to see him there. He got his motorbike there, he got his 2 cars there as well. Other people drove them for him, and yeah, it was absolutely amazing to see him there. Then I went to see him again at the hospice, and he was still on about things he wanted to achieve. Unfortunately, his mum messaged me on 30th of August, and Mason lost his battle against the cancer that morning. So it's a shame. Such a good lad, and such had a lot going for him. So obviously it's a hard thing to deal with, especially for his parents. It's unbelievable what his parents must be going through. Heart goes out to them. But his dad and his mum have been very amazingly nice to top field teachers. And his dad asked if we wanted his dad's old Mini, a Mini Cooper S. That's got no engine in it at the moment, but the engine does come with it. Now, after Mason passed, I wanted to do one of our cars up as a tribute car to Mason. You know, let us build something that would make him proud, you know, something we could like dedicate to Mason and always take to shows with us. So we, in theory, in a way, he'd always be with us at shows. And his dad come see us, and his dad said, he's got this Mini, do we want it? His dad had the Mini for quite a while, and that was the Mini that got Mason into Minis. So it's quite a bit of sentimental value to it. So obviously I was like, I'd love it, you know, and then told his dad that we wanted to do a tribute build for Mason. What better car? You know, Mason absolutely loved his Minis. He had a Cooper S convertible. Yeah, so we arranged to pick it up from his dad, which we done. This Sunday just gone, we picked it up. We spoke to his dad, and we've also spoke to his mum, and they're more than happy for us to do a tribute build for Mason. So yeah, so that's it. The car's in the workshop. We're going to take a walk through there in a minute, look at the car, talk about some of the plans. We've got some ideas, but you know how ideas change, feelings change at the time, so there's nothing set in stone about how it's going to end up, but it's going to end up hopefully like a Top Fuel Teachers cool build like we build, and something that Mason would have been really proud of. There's, at the end of this video, if you wouldn't mind just watching till the end and staying to the end, we're going to add some photos, just a little slideshow of Mason. Some of the photos from the photo shoot from the Fast Forward magazine, and other ones just that we had of him. So if you don't mind just watching till the end of the video and seeing a young Mason, that'd be great. So let's go through the workshop. Chris is out there, and see what we got planned, or talk about the Mini, have a look at the Mini. Like I say, plans change. Just we got nothing set in stone apart from it being a cool little Mini. So let's go through and look at the tribute build that we're going to do to Mason. So here it is then, what will be our most important build. The tribute Mini for Mason. Like we said, it belonged to Steve, which is Mason's dad, and he loved it. Yeah, so this is what we've got to work with. We're obviously going to try and do a build that would have made Mason proud, something that he would have been fighting us to drive, really. And we're going to, once it's done, I don't know how long it's going to take to get done. It's not the sort of car that we want to rush. We want to do it right, and we want to be proud, and obviously, like I say, we want to make Mason proud as well. So yeah, we've got a load of plans floating about in the 80s atmosphere in your head. They're tuning on the engine, suspension, brakes, wheels, aero, the lot, maybe half cage, inside maybe some buckets and harnesses, not too sure, but we do have a lot of ideas. The bumper, we haven't got the bumper yet, and we haven't got the engine yet either. We're picking them up very, very soon. The engine got removed to put in another Mini, but then that never happened. So thankfully the engine is available to us, engine gearbox. It did have some overheating issues, which was diagnosed as a water pump thermostat. We've looked, and the radiator has shown signs of leaking as well. What we might do, as the engine's on a pallet, when we get it back, we might just take a cylinder head off and just put a new head gasket on it. They are known for head gaskets as well. So And obviously we want to put, ideally, like with the engine tuning, we want to put a smaller pulley on the supercharger. So we want to run a little bit more boost and a little bit of a map. So I think it would make sense while the engine's out and on the floor for us to do a head gasket. They're chain driven, so a little bit more involved in a belt, but they're not too much work. So as you can see, it's in certain areas it's been de-chromed, which gives it a little bit more of a blacked out look, which is cool. I was and did have visions of a Union Jack roof, but we've got the old big sliding glass roof on it. So yeah, that's probably not going to be that, but you can get Union Jack door mirror covers for them, so we might do that. First thing we're going to do is give it a good clean down and polish, maybe machine mop, and just see how, well, not how bad the bodywork is, because already you can tell it's actually quite a straight car, so it's a very, very good base for us to work with. There's just a couple of tiny little car park dings on it. Also, we will be wanting a tailgate because we got a bit of a rust bubble there. That's the sort of thing that'd be hard to cut out and weld apart in there. And if you don't cut it out, it's going to come back. Rust is one of them things, it just will come back. We want a wing of some description on it. Looking at some of them, I might have to take this one off to fit a wing. Depends what one we get. AirTech do one for it, or we might go to MGC. Got to decide what one I like first, or the most. We want to get some tinted rear lights for it as well, just because the exhaust, I don't know, not like I say, we've only just got it in. We only just picked it up yesterday. The exhaust is a bit of a noisy one, apparently, a bit of a naughty one. So, you know, we'll have to see what that sounds, or hear what that sounds like. The car was affectionately known as Kellogg's because it was full of snap, crackle and pop. So once we get the engine in and running and that, we'll see what the exhaust sounds like. This side, again, it's quite a straight body on it, really. It's just, we've got to just give it a damn good clean. The wheels, we're going to get bigger wheels for it. I think because we need more wheels here. This is the thing. We've only got about 20 sets of wheels that aren't on cars. We do need more. Yeah, I still haven't got a spare set for the Primera. What's
going on? It's crazy cool.
4x114.3, and I've not got them. So at least we want to run 17s on this, but with the amount of tyre we've got there on a 16, we may be feeling, yeah, they're mini 17s, yeah. You never know, they might end up on this for a little while. But we might even run 18s on it. We're going to do it a bit, a mini racer. Look, that's how we're going. We'll have some sort of front aero on it. Like I say, we'll have a wing on it of some description, so it'll be like a mini racer. Inside isn't too bad. Full on leather interior. Like I say, we just need to clean it up a bit. But yeah, it's all leather rear bench on it as well, rear seat. A good clean will make a massive difference to it, we might black out the chrome handles and the grille, the wing grille, and yeah, we might kill all chrome. It is a company,
yeah. They specialise in blacking minis out.
Oh, do they? Oh, well, there you go then. Kill all chrome. We will be in touch.
I've got a mini too, just so you know.
You've got two. You're Chrissy 2 minis.
Well, I've got an original, and I've got, well, it's actually a bit newer than this, R53, not a 53.
Yeah, so this is an R53. Facebook Marketplace last night, I happened to type in R53, and literally 3 streets away, almost in the same postcode, picked up an aluminium header tank. So that was something I've been looking at. Picked it up very cheap as well, which was good. But yeah, it's inside. It's really not bad. I don't know.
Good condition leather seats.
Yeah, I don't know whether we'll keep the seats or whether, I don't know on the inside. I love bucket seats and harnesses, but they are a pain to get in. That's why, in and out, when you get in and out a lot. And obviously this one, I might run this one about a lot. So, like our Power Max Astra, we've left the interior alone on that. So you just get in it, you put the belt in, and it's great, you know. Obviously Project D and WRC, you're climbing over the roll cage, putting all the belts on, and then you realise your door's still open, and you're like, ah. So, yeah, so, I don't know, but I'd like a half cage in it. Might lose the rear seats, don't know. I mean, there's not a lot of leg room in there anyway, so might do a bit darker there, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
Might do a rear seat delete, and then I don't know. I don't know. If I got some nice, comfy, reclining buckets, we could still keep the belts. But I don't know. Under the bonnet,
Pop in the hood.
pop in the hood. I don't know why this is missing, but we need to get a nice black one of them as well. This is not standard either, I think, is it, Chris?
No, I
Being
don't think
black.
so. That looks like that's a replacement
The
one.
blacked out one, yeah. And these
I need one.
and these rings. So, yeah, you're right, Chris. We were looking earlier.
Oh, yeah.
They're washer jets. So, unfortunately, as you can see, we've got a big expanse, a big hole. But we will. I've already arranged to collect the engine this week. Like I said, we might not throw it in straight away. We might do a head gasket on it first, like I say, just because we want to run more boost and because the engine's out. It'd be, in my eyes, silly not to. This is what I meant about the radiator showing signs of leaking as well.
Gravity performance.
Yeah, Gravity or AirTech or any of them. AirTech do a lot of stuff for this, so yeah, we might be hitting them up. I haven't looked. I know AirTech do a lot for these because I was speaking to Ryan that works there, and he had a Mini. This is a couple of years ago at show, or last year at show. So I know AirTech do. I say we only picked it up yesterday. I haven't done too much research just yet.
Yeah.
Oh, it will be. It will be. I'll be button bashing. You can guarantee that. You know what we're like. But I have, like I say, plans for it. I've seen some replacement arches that come out a bit further and actually give it quite a nice look. Obviously do them body colour as well then, so I like that. I might do that. In my mind, I'm half tempted for a white rondel on the door as well, because we like that, but these are all ideas. We still need to start on it before we make anything permanent, or before we make any decisions, shall we say. I have been thinking, Chris.
Oh, I'm excited.
Chris. Obviously it's going to be shiny black.
Shiny black.
Right. Now, if we possibly do get anyone else involved to give us or some support with this car, this amazing tribute car, I was thinking about a matte black half wrap with the names of whoever might have helped out.
Oh, that'd be cool.
So it'll be really subtle. I was thinking livery in this, but then I don't know, because obviously Mason's other Mini was black with a lot of red details. He's convertible, so I might not go for a livery. Obviously, I'll have a number and some wording in there, But yeah, I was thinking really subtle, so you've got to look and think, oh, that's there, but maybe a matte black.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I like that.
Rear quarter rack, you know, with whoever is charitable possibly to us. So lots of plans. I think I can see a set of coilovers turning up fairly soon, because I know that's one thing I'm going to want to do. And it's a good job as well to do it, and it'll make it look better. But so I can see just a cheap set of coilovers turning up soon. I haven't hit that button. Not yet, no. But
wheel spacers?
I will probably need spacers if I go for them. Oh yeah. I will probably need spacers if I go for them upper arches, which again, I haven't done too much looking into it yet, but there was a set of arches for like 350 quid.
Oh, that's not bad.
Fibre Tech, possibly Fibre Works. Again, I haven't looked into it that much, but yeah, and they make it look a bit wider, they make it look a bit meaner. So that, I think, will be on the cards as well. So yeah, this will be our tribute build to Mason. If I'm gonna put a slideshow of pictures of Mason at the end of this video in a minute. If you could just take your time, just have a look. He was an absolutely amazing student for us. He turned his life around with us, like we've said. So if you could just watch the pictures, that'd mean a lot. Thank you. So Chris is going to say
it's goodbye from me,
and it's goodbye from me. Thanks for watching this video on our tribute build mini.